Troubled waters, the West Philippine Sea dispute. The West Philippine Sea is a vital waterway. It's a significant shipping route. It holds vast reserves of oil and gas. China claims almost the entire sea. This claim overlaps with the Philippines' Exclusive Economic Zone, or EEZ. The Philippines calls this area the West Philippine Sea. Tensions have been high for years. China has built artificial islands. It has installed military facilities on them. This has alarmed the Philippines and its allies. The 2016 Arbitral Tribunal ruling favored the Philippines. It invalidated China's expansive claims. However, China has rejected the ruling. The Philippines faces a dilemma. It wants to protect its sovereignty. It also relies on China economically. The return of Donald Trump as U.S. president adds another layer of complexity. His foreign policy approach could significantly impact the dynamics in the region. The Trump card: a return to America, first, and China hawks. Donald Trump's foreign policy is characterized by America first. He emphasizes American interests above all else. This often translates into a confrontational stance, especially towards China. During his first term, Trump engaged in a trade war with China. He imposed tariffs on Chinese goods. Trump also criticized China's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. He referred to it as the China virus. His administration challenged China's actions in the South China Sea. It increased U.S. Navy patrols in the region. Trump's return could signal a more assertive U.S. posture in the West Philippine Sea. He might bolster military support for the Philippines. He could impose further economic sanctions on China. This could escalate tensions between the U.S. and China. Patrolling the deep, the U.S. Navy, and freedom of navigation. The U.S. Navy conducts freedom of navigation operations, or FONOPs. These operations challenge excessive maritime claims. They assert the right to navigate international waters. The U.S. has conducted several FONOPs in the South China Sea. These patrols serve as a deterrent against Chinese aggression. They demonstrate U.S. commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. China views these patrols as provocative. It sees them as a challenge to its sovereignty. Trump's return might lead to an increase in FONOPs. This could further inflame tensions in the region. However, it could also deter China from taking more assertive actions. The U.S. Navy's presence serves as a visible symbol of American power. It reassures U.S. allies in the region. Section 4. A promise forged in ink. The U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty. The United States and the Philippines share a mutual defense treaty, signed in 1951. This treaty commits both countries to defend each other in case of an attack. It specifically applies to the Pacific area, including the West Philippine Sea. The MDT is a cornerstone of the U.S.-Philippines alliance. It provides a security guarantee to the Philippines and allows the country to stand up to Chinese pressure. Now Trump's return could lead to a strengthening of the MDT. He might increase military aid to the Philippines and conduct joint military exercises, which would enhance the Philippines' defense capabilities. Section 5. Regional Ripples, Southeast Asia's Balancing Act. The South China Sea dispute is a regional concern, with several Southeast Asian countries having overlapping claims with China. These nations are wary of China's growing assertiveness, but they also want to maintain good relations with China. Trump's return could further complicate this balancing act. His confrontational approach might force countries to choose sides, but it could also create opportunities for cooperation. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, plays a crucial role in managing regional tensions. It promotes dialogue and cooperation, but ASEAN's effectiveness is limited by its consensus-based decision-making. Section 6. The delicate dance, strength, diplomacy, and international law in the South China Sea. The South China Sea dispute requires a delicate balance. Strength is needed to deter aggression, while diplomacy is crucial for finding a peaceful resolution. International law provides the framework for a just and equitable outcome. Trump's return adds another layer of complexity to this equation. His unpredictable nature makes it difficult to predict his actions. However, his focus on American interests and his tough stance on China suggest a more assertive U.S. posture in the region. The Philippines and other countries in the region will need to navigate this new reality carefully. They must protect their interests while avoiding escalating tensions. Upholding international law, including the 2016 arbitral ruling, will be paramount.